Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks again for watching. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you again so much for watching, and go ahead and give it a big like. And let's just jump in because this is a fun and new idea that I had. I don't know if it's been done before. It probably has, but we're gonna take my spin on it and do it that way. And this video is basically like things I had wrong. So I think it's super helpful when other YouTubers go through and they're like, okay, 6 months on, like, how do I like this foundation? Or what do I think about this and that? Because first impressions are fun. And even like, I've been using it for weeks or months, but it's like, sometimes your opinions change and the weather changes, all these things change. And so it's nice to give your new opinion, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that said, just because I like it or dislike it now, it doesn't mean that my opinion won't change in the future, which I know is hard, but you know, these things happen, we change our minds. So that's my little caveat, and now we're just gonna go for it because I've got all this stuff right here and I wanna talk about it. So when I say that my mind has changed, it can mean like it's improved or I dislike it and I liked it before. So I'm just gonna go at random, and the first thing I have is the Murad City Skin Age Defense Broad Spectrum SPF. Now, I reviewed this video, I will link it above. It was one of my kind of high-end sunscreen videos, and this was, it was honestly, they were all good for the most part, and I loved the Murad one, but I didn't reach for it just because, well, I think I showed you in one of the other videos. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it's kind of a thicker formula, and to like squeeze it out of here can be sometimes difficult. It might be because it's also winter, so stuff is colder, but the packaging is not great. And so I think for that reason, and also like the tint, you know, there's a little bit of a white cast. I didn't reach for it at all in the summer, but recently I've been going through my sunscreens and I realized that this one was gonna be like the first one to expire. So I was like, might as well try to use it. I started using it and I was like, I actually love it. Like, it is a moisturizing mineral sunscreen. It has mostly like no tint, I would say, at least for my skin tone in the winter. Of course, if you have a deeper skin tone, it could be more of a white cast, but overall it is a really, really wonderful sunscreen. And I mean, for the price it should be, but if I use it all up before the expiration date, I would consider repurchasing it. That's how much I've been liking it. Next, we have the Wishful. Can you see this? This is the Yo Glow Gingerbread Latte Enzyme Scrub. So this was like a holiday scent. I had never bought anything from Wishful, which is a brand from Huda Beauty, but it's kind of like their skincare one. And I thought it was kind of like more targeted to like younger audiences at first. I think it's not. I think it's actually just targeted toward like everyday women. But I don't know, there's something about the marketing and the packaging that like never spoke to me. It just felt childish. I don't know why I just smelled it in the middle of a sentence, but I did. I know why. I was thinking gingerbread smells so nice, like it's a nice wintry kind of like homey scent. The scent, it doesn't smell like that, but this stuff is incredible. Like I was just thinking it would be a scrub and like, you know, whatever. But what you do is you put it on dry skin, usually at night. I would not use it during the morning or the daytime. And you kind of scrub until like little balls form, and then you rinse it off. Like, you don't have to necessarily use water or anything. It's very interesting, but I have found that this leaves my skin like the most soft, supple, without really irritating it, because I have stuff that can irritate my skin and I have a pretty like not sensitive skin. So yeah, I would just get this in the normal scent. I mean, you probably can't get this scent right now, but the scent is not why you would purchase it. But yeah, I'm intrigued now. I'm probably gonna pick up some more Wishful stuff too. Another one. This is the Snapscara Maybelline Mascara. I did a whole video on this. I will link that above also, because people keep asking like, is the Snapscara tubing mascara? And I bought it, tried it, was like, no. Just like raccoon eyes all over. But the waterproof version is, and no one was telling me that. Come on. So I went out and got it. It's not that expensive. And sure enough, tubing mascara. The wand is really nice. It is curved. It's a normal bristle wand. It feels like just a normal mascara. It's not waterproof though. So like, if you want waterproof and you don't want tubing, this is not the one. But it is tubing, so it's very misleading.
But this will be coming up in my massive tubing mascara video. I just have not gotten to that yet, but wow. Let's talk about something I did not like. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum Mineral Tinted Sunscreen. Whatever this name is, I don't know. This is like a medium coverage foundation. This is not a tinted sunscreen in my opinion. This is not light coverage, and it's just not for me. So it doesn't mean it's bad. People rave about this, they love it. I just was very confused by the marketing again, and kind of like, I would never use this as a sunscreen, because to get enough protection from this as sunscreen, you would need to use so much that you would look like you had makeup like caking your face. So in other words, cake face. Yeah. So I'll probably continue to use it, but I have a lot of other tinted moisturizers that I like more, and this is just so heavy that it's not my favorite. So a while back, it was sometime last year, I don't remember when, I did a review on some Ulta products. I believe they were maybe just sunscreen, I can't remember. And I got COTS, and I did not like them at all. And now I love them. So that's what I mean when I say like your opinion on things can change, and it's okay. You know, you don't have to be set in your opinions forever. So this one is the Flawless Complexion. I don't think I tried this one. This is the most invisible mineral sunscreen you will ever try. Like, I can guarantee that almost. Well, I guess I can't guarantee it, but I would go very far in saying that it is the most invisible that I've ever tried on my skin tone. I've also seen it on darker skin tones, and it is pretty damn near invisible. It's incredibly hydrating and moisturizing. So if you have oily skin, this could be like your arch nemesis maybe. But if you have drier skin and you want a glow, this is it. This one is a little bit newer for me, so I'm still testing it out. But this is the Face Moisture Lightly Tinted SPF 35. It's another mineral one. It's a more matte consistency, but it does have the same kind of like color. Let me see if I can show you. So I find that they're like very similar. This one is the Flawless Complexion, and this one is the Face Moisture. Whoa, I'm pointing to the wrong thing. So they look very similar, like the skin tone or the tone of the product, but they kind of just operate entirely differently. The Flawless Complexion is gonna be dewy, glowy, and then the Face Moisture, I don't know what, that's the worst name. It's just gonna be more matte, and you know, depending on what you like, I would say like either of them could be your perfect sunscreen. Next up, this is the Refi Eyebrow. I don't know, it doesn't even say. That's the problem I've seen with a lot of the Refi products. They say Refi and then they say nothing else. So it's very hard to tell you what it is. But you know, everyone knows what this is if you watch these kinds of videos. This is the eyebrow, like gel, whatever it's called. And this one's interesting. At first I did not like it because it is quite white, and so when you put it on your brows, I guess I can put it on, I already put on some brow gel, but what's a little more gonna do? It can be like very white, and so especially if you have darker brows, you can see it, and I feel like if you put too much of it on, by the end of the day, you'll start to see like little flakes from it. But if you can put just the right amount on, it is going to hold your brows like nothing else I've found. The only other product that I've found that does hold as much as this is an old e.l.f. one that I stocked up on, but it's discontinued, so like I can't tell you about it because you can't buy it. But this one probably holds better than that, to be honest. I just would caution you against using too much, and especially when I first got this product, so much came out on the brush that you really need to scrape it off. Otherwise, you're just gonna have white eyebrows. And also, this is another product where I'm like, is it me or is it the company of doing like a poor marketing job? I had no idea. This is the brush that comes with it. And I had seen pictures of it. I was like, did I get the wrong product? Like, I knew that this was here, but I could not for the life of me understand where the brush was. I thought I almost was gonna repurchase it to get another one of these. Yeah, I'm a genius. So I finally figured that out. And this is a brush that has two sides to it. One is kind of like a plasticky side, and then this is a bristle side. I don't think that the brush is like the best thing to it. Whoa, what am I doing? But you know, it's nice that it does come with it. And you can use the hard bristle to like really push them up and kind of like flatten them so it's like a laminated brow. I'm not really going for that look today, but it is nice to have it. I just didn't know. So this was like one of those products I didn't actually talk about, but I did not like it, and now I learned how to use it, and now I like it. Okay, so we only have one more product, which is fun. And I'm gonna kind of be able to show you, but not 100%. They're brushes. Let me just get a few of them out. So, if you watch YouTube makeup or Instagram makeup, you know what these brushes are. These are the Katy Hughes brush set from Spectrum. This is the collection. I splurged over Christmas time and I bought the whole set. Like, I know they have a smaller set, which I should have bought, honestly. But I bought the full set because I was like, I've been eyeing these for so long. I really wanted them. I just don't love them. Okay, and I know it's me. It's not necessarily the brushes. I reach for brushes that are easy and I guess that like work with my makeup style. And a lot of these, especially the bigger brushes, I'm reaching over here to show you. A lot of these are really meant for like very creamy products, which I do use quite a few, but I don't use them as much as maybe other people. And then the eye brushes, which is what I really should have bought. They have these two fluffy brushes and then this one, but like I want more fluffy brushes. They have so many little like odds and ends ones, which are great, but like, when am I ever gonna use this guy? Ever. It's not firm enough. It's so tiny. I don't know. So that was my problem, not the brush's problem, but like, I know she uses this for foundation. I just don't, I use my hands, which is fine. Like, and then, I know I'm rambling about this one, but I've thought about it quite a bit. I am not OCD, but like, I have a problem with OCD with my brushes and like makeup tools. Whereas like this white brush, when I start using it and it gets like bronzer or blush on it, it just kills me. I feel like the brush is ruined. So like I have to clean it that day, which is great. It's more hygienic. But I just wish like, it's so pretty as a white brush, but like I find myself reaching for brushes that have black or like a little bit more of a natural bristle, just because I don't feel like I have to wash them as often. And I know I'm 100% crazy on that. So like, if you're the same, I love you. But I don't know, how do I get over wanting to like keep them pristine, because they're so soft, they're so pretty, and I probably should and can get a lot more use out of them, but I just don't want to ruin them by like making them all dirty. That's ridiculous. I know. I 100% am aware. Anyway, oh wait. I forgot one. This is skincare. This is Fab Beauty. So this one is the Retinol Eye Cream, and this one is the Niacinamide Brightening Eye Cream. So I've never bought anything from Fab First Aid Beauty before because I am not at all attracted to their marketing and like the imagery, which I know is a ridiculous reason to not buy something, especially skincare. Like, it should work more than look pretty, but I just like, it feels dated. Like, I feel like they just need a brand refresh. So I never bought anything. And then this one I got through skinstore.com, and I have been using this. I mean, the bottle is like, oh wow, more than half empty. You only need a little though, and I can sometimes go overboard because it does have pigment in it. But this one is really great for kind of giving that brightness under your eyes. I wouldn't say it depuffs as much as some of the others, but I do like it for the brightness factor. And then this Retinal Eye Cream, I don't know what it is. Well, I know what. It has triple hyaluronic acid. It's the only retinol eye cream that does not dry out my eyes. I have very dry under eyes and like eyelids as well. So I want retinol and I want these products, but they dry them out. And if I put this on, I don't get any flaking. And I do feel like my under eyes have been less like wrinkly, creasy since using it, and I'm almost out of it. So it's expensive, but I would definitely consider repurchasing it once I get through some of my other eye creams. So, whoa, calm down. That's it today. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let me know if you like this kind of video, because I can definitely do more of them. I'm always like trying stuff, retrying it, changing my mind, you know, that kind of thing. And I like filming this kind of thing, so I'm always down to film more. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.